the number one thing that a lot of people feel that they lack, and that's the reason why they have not hit. But I think that it's just a lack of you figuring out how to make this journey work for you. All the tips that you see, you cannot apply them all to your life the same way. We are not all living the same life. We don't all have the same patterns. We don't behave all the same way. We don't think the same way. And so it's really unrealistic to think that there's this one cookie cutter way to do things in life, and then when it doesn't work out, you automatically assume that it's you and you're the reason why it's difficult to stick to these certain things. I encourage you to view discipline, not all areas of life, as not something that is just this huge dramatic shift in your behavior that you just wake up and automatically have one day. Just view it as giving yourself grace and inching one step closer to whatever it is that you want to achieve. It's just daily commitment to one small thing, and then that kind of builds up on itself until it gets to the point where things become a habit. It doesn't have to be you going into this specific thing like, you know, eating at home 7 days a week. It could just simply be you writing out a list of meals one day and then going to the grocery store and getting, you know, ingredients for one of the meals, or just simply eating at home once that day, whether that's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Like, you're taking small, little, tiny, manageable steps to get to the big shebang, to get to, you know, that big milestone. I also think discipline and consistency is you honoring yourself. It is the highest form of honor, because even though it's difficult, it does not feel good, especially in the beginning. You know that it's for your greater good, and you're kind of delaying that gratification so that your future self can be in a much better position, whether that's health-wise, financially, career-wise, whatever it is you honoring yourself, and more specifically, your future self. And a lot of things that block us from being disciplined when it comes to the goals that we really want to set, but maybe we're too afraid to, because we don't feel like, you know, we have it in us to stay consistent with it. That block comes from a lack of confidence. Obviously, whenever we set new goals, it's new territory. Even though we may not like our current reality, that current reality is safe. You know, we know what this current reality feels like.